Hello.
Hey there, everybody.
Um,
We are live on YouTube and ArcadiaCMass.com. So how is this affecting you guys as far as, I mean, let's start with just the bigger picture.
just like it's been weird. It's like I've never felt like I haven't been able to do something, and now I like have to approach it like, oh, I want to go do something, but I can't. So how can I substitute other activities for doing that?
So I might have to use my webcam mic instead of this mic on Zoom right now.
Yeah, see if when
probably is
you
fine.
switch with that.
I did, but I wasn't satisfied, so I'm trying again.
That's okay. No, that's totally fine. And you know, one of the things about this process to consider is when do you submit the thing to your group,
Mm-hmm.
you know, as a way to say like, here's what I'm thinking versus this is not ready yet.
Things were going good, things were going smooth. She was toasting bread, but her cooking could improve. But I was up for the things she could have.
You knew it from the second I laid eyes on you, but I didn't know how to tell you. I only
But fundamentally, this cannot be about technology. Got to be about creative process. Tools that allowed for easy access, free access in many cases, that did not have limitations based on operating system or device, so essentially in the cloud, became rather critical. And I think a lot of the, if I can say, success we had during the past school closure was because we made use of those collaborative features that are built into them. But honestly, it's more about just getting the students to continue to create and getting them to collaborate. I worried about, is it musically viable? Does it move their creative process forward? Does it let them tell their story? Getting them engaged then is almost easy. You know, so for years, everything in my program has been project-based. And because of that, my methods for assessing them really didn't change. They didn't need to change. There were some modality issues, you know, getting people used to online interactions and things of that nature. But the basic premise behind everything pretty much stayed the same. And I think, interestingly enough, that was good for the students. I think it allowed a certain level of comfort in the experience because it was one less variable. You know, I'm a big fan of project-based learning. I fully believe it can be implemented into any arts program, music or otherwise. It doesn't just apply to unique programs like mine. Traditional ensembles can do it as well. It's a mindset on the part of the teachers. Project-based learning allowed for an enormous amount of flexibility, but also allowed for an enormous amount of consistency for the students in terms of their expectations, in terms of just having the experience. But as we move forward, I have now an entire, you know, truckload, if you will, digital truckload of processes and procedures and tools now that I got a chance to experiment with a little bit with the prior school closure and to see what would work, what I could improve. I don't know that there's challenges in retention and recruiting any more than there always was. Quality of experience is what really matters in the now as they're going through it, and what's it going to lead to later for them. I like when things evolve and move forward and change, and even when they're brought about under less than ideal circumstances, there's an opportunity. And I think as long as we can continue to explore those opportunities and as long as we provide experiences for students to explore those opportunities in a way that's safe and positive and allows them to evolve that creative process and tell their story, we're going to be okay.